This is the Don Julio Hot
Okay.
Minute. Last chance for burning questions.
Okay, I'm going to ask you my burning question. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Who did you vote for?
What if I didn't vote?
Well.
I honestly, I am not involved in politics. I'm not sitting here saying I voted.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and say I voted, I didn't vote. I'm sorry, but that is not a big thing in my life, and
Well,
that is nothing against you and
No,
what you
I
think
don't think that's against me at all.
at all.
But
And if that's something you're passionate about or feel a certain way.
I'm not passionate about politics. I'm passionate about having rights. So I'm a person of color from an immigrant family. Like, I'm a first-gen immigrant, so somebody who is my partner, I would like to have that conversation. I am open to starting that conversation. Your past doesn't define you.
I thought we had a good time. I definitely am a little concerned that you didn't vote, though. After hearing that, I was a little concerned.
I may have just said that.
I was a little concerned. I was like, this was a big one.
I voted.
You voted.
Oh.
You did vote.
Yes, but I don't make that. It's not a part of me.
So you lied.
I didn't lie. I did say to her, I said, no. I did vote, but I just. I mean, again, this is not a big part of my life. Like, I understand if it's big for you.
I understand that.
But I'm not. Yeah.
I
So,
get that. Can we ask who you voted for?
I mean, I just feel like that's a little personal, a little
That's fair.
abrasive.
That's fair.
If you want to keep it to yourself, that's your
No,
problem.
yeah, I am, and but no, it's not a big part of me. I don't feel like wasting my time and energy in something that I cannot can control. So I just don't go there.
Date Night Pod is back again, showcasing how hard it has been for so many women to date in this climate.
Tell me, what are some of those red flags?
They have strong values. I'm Republican.
Conservative, yeah.
Conservative values, Christian values.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay. We did have some broken hearts, so let's go right down and.
My guy, what you're saying here is you want control of a woman, not to be their partner in life. Trust me, there is a lot more here.
Dating in Denver update. My date last night. It was an incredible date until the very end when he told me that he voted for Donald Trump in the latest election, but not the first two. I was like, I'm so sorry. You went from Clinton to Biden to Trump? How? I've never heard of anyone doing that. 1, 2. But then we got in like a really heated political debate, and it was like actually kind of hot. He was really smart. But like saying he was really smart and voted for Donald Trump in the same sentence was just kind of weird. So I told him that he can write me a 2-page essay by Friday afternoon on why I should go on a second date with him despite all of those things, then I would consider it.
If you are dating someone and they voted for Trump, what are you doing? I've seen so many posts on my Instagram or on TikTok being going to vote to cancel out my boyfriend's vote, and it's baby girl, dump him. I don't know. Can you see this? Dump him. What are you doing? What do you mean? You're with a man that voted against your own rights? Running in all? No. Baby girl, dump him. Okay? That is a first date question. What are we talking about? You're in a relationship with a man that loves Trump. That's weird. That's suspicious. No.
A straight white dude that likes Trump but is only into liberal women is a lot like being in the closet. Because it's like they're going to ask you about it eventually. And you have to say what we all say, which is, I don't really follow politics. But like, there's levels to this, man. You got to be discreet. You got to be...
What he's basically saying is you got to lie. And you got to be so good at lying that it becomes second nature. And the reason why I tell people this, right? It's so easy to go online and look up people's voting history and knowing exactly their political position. It's so easy to do that. But also as well as this, right? People's actions and beliefs. Any man, any heterosexual straight white man that says that I don't really follow politics, that alone should tell you everything you need to know. Because the man that does not have a decision or does not have a stance is a man that can be washed away or can be converted to any direction.
Take this in reference to that very first video we saw.
Yesterday, one of my worst fears came true. I went on a date with a MAGA. And if you know me or have been following me, you know this is this is equivalent to hell. In the past, I've dated all over the political spectrum, but that was the past. In the present day, MAGA, you're a whole different, you're a different entity. Let me be clear, he was nice, okay? But what gave it away was when I said, what's going on in the country right now is crazy, right? And he's like, huh? I quickly realized this isn't going to work, so I pulled the whole. My dad was Democratic chairman of Illinois, and I can tell he was holding his MAGA back, you know, because he was like, but Obama deported more people. He was doing the go-to MAGA lines, but Obama deported more people. Why is it different? Because he did it legally. He did it legally. I think he realized that I'm not the one to argue with, you know, because I know my MAGAs just need a girl who is quiet, doesn't have a personality, and just sits there. That's what those are their girls. Yeah, I'm a little traumatized from this experience, so please keep me in your thoughts and prayers because this has never happened before. Ooh.
And it's not just the daughters of those in politics.
He's a 10, but he voted for Donald Trump.
Automatic 0, automatically.
How come?
It's not what my morals and my rights and my opinions in this life stand for.
Yeah, the fact that we have a actual as our president of the United States of America, the best country in the world, is really embarrassing. Sets a standard that you can get away with and you could still be quite literally the most powerful man. So
You're not standing with Trump?
No, sir.
And I'm super proud to say
thank you.
I'm not. Yeah. No, thank you. He doesn't stand for women's rights.
We're gonna miss the bus, but
Come on.
Well, that guy kind of sucks, doesn't he? And guess what? He's not alone.
Politics, right?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Yes.
Is it the man in charge?
Maybe.
That's not a yes or no.
I did. Yeah. I did. I will be very honest with you. I absolutely did.
Because yes, some of the baddies out there are in support of a dude who seems highly likely to be in the Epstein files. On this one,
let's go ahead and ask your first question. Okay, who did you vote for?
I voted for Kamala.
Thank God. That is a great answer.
Dude mispronounced Harris's name. That needs further examination, in my opinion. And in case you missed it.
Can I ask you who you voted for?
That's a tough question.
Oh.
Look at all of these lovely people.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I'm scared.
Is that going to be the out for me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well.
That's going to be it.
All right. And that's all she wrote.
Give it up for Matt, everybody. Thanks for shooting your shot, buddy. Good luck. Great hair. Wow.
He's going back to God's country.
By the way, Date Night Pod is a show you should absolutely follow on TikTok and subscribe to on YouTube because they are dropping gems like crazy.
Final questions. This is your opportunity.
Oh my God. One of those comments says both are libs.
Both are what?
I saw libs.
Oh, liberal. Oh,
Yeah.
Are we going to go in the voting contest?
Maybe. Are you liberal?
I don't
know.
think we should talk about this. I actually got in the car.
Yeah, send
I
it.
will tell you,
Send it.
I didn't vote for what's going on in our country right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I like guns and I hunt.
Hey,
And
I heard you cook your hunted animals for your dog's dinner.
you're going to enjoy that very much. Trust me.
I'm
Yeah.
going to enjoy that.
How
You
about
sound
this?
bossy.
Some of my hunting goes to summer sausage and it makes great cheese boards. So
Is this what you're going to do with our last final minute?
maybe, I
Tell
don't
me
know.
about what you're doing with your hunting kill?
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of important. I don't know.
Before Eric makes his final selection, he's going to walk us through how he think each date went.
Lisa, you are very powerful. I can feel it. And it, not in a bad way. I like the confidence. It's good. So everything about that was very attractive.
All right, are you ready? Do you think you have a choice?
I think so. I think it's the time, right?
Yeah. All right, can we get a little
wonder who's
drum roll,
nervous.
crowd? All right, who's your decision?
You know, I think we can work through some stuff, but I would love to take Lisa on the second date.
All right, guys, give it up for Kenna. Oh, by the way, our runner-up. Well, first of all, Lisa, do you consent to a second date?
Do I have a last question that I can ask?
Sure.
Okay, plot twist.
Let's go for it.
It's like bonus rounds.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for the Trump cabinet. But with that comes a lot of things, like a cabinet that has...
A cabinet? I can't! Oh, heart is broken. I enjoyed my evening with you, but I have to stick to my morals and my principles. And democracy.
What a plot twist.
The crowd has turned into Jerry Springer up in here. This is hilarious.
Fight.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much.
So
welcome. Listen, everyone's got to stick to what they believe in.
Whoa. Plot twist.
Now let's be clear. Awful, and I mean awful exchange on Dude's part. There is a breakthrough, however, and it is the mayor-elect of New York City. A new analysis by the Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement at the Jonathan M. Tisch College of Civic Life highlights young people's impact on the mayoral race, wrote Robin Smighton for Tufts.edu. Nearly 1 in 5 youth voted in the 2025 New York City mayoral race, a high level of youth participation in a municipal election. 78% of those young voters supported Zoran Mamdani. A nice reminder as well is this: the renewed energy among young voters comes after they briefly warmed to Donald Trump during the 2024 election. According to AP Votecast, voters age 18 to 29 backed Harris over Trump 51% to 47% in 24. Trump made huge headways among young men. In 2024, 53% of men aged 18 to 44 backed him. In New York City, Mamdani achieved the night's strongest showing among young male voters, securing 68% of their support. Christina Greer, an associate political science professor at Fordham, would tell ABC he awakened something in them, as in Mamdani, that goes for the new voters and young voters, where they thought that they had to accept the status quo of politics as usual and things that are coming out of DC and the corruption that we've had, and they realized that they actually don't have to look that way. A tremendous win for a tremendous candidate. The 34-year-old Democratic Socialist would go on to capture 78% of voters under 30 and 66% of those voters 30 to 44. According to ABC News exit polls. Among voters 45 to 64, Cuomo would edge out Mamdani 53 to 47%. Majority of voters 65 and older obviously voted for Andrew Cuomo. Which goes to show you, having leftist politics is actually really attractive. It is. Caring about other people, thinking about taxing billionaires, being a person who advocates for human rights. I mean, look, I'm just going to rant here for a second, all right? Think about this for just one moment, okay? Think about this for one moment. All we hear about from the right, and specifically dudes, is that, oh, they're the bros. They're the bros. Nah, we have bros here too. We have dudes who love watching football, love drinking beer, love drinking whiskey, and also think that women are equal. Shocking thought. You know, we are also the kind of dudes that realize that the Chicago Bulls are off to the start that they have. Sorry to get hyper local, but I also think childcare should be free or at least affordable. You know, there's some over here that follow the roller coaster that is Arch Manning this season, but we also believe that the G side should stop. You want a really great visual. Look at Jamal Bowman and Haas on the Drop Site News live stream when Zoran Mamdani won. They're talking about out bench pressing each other, man. When I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see all of these dudes who are leftists, because I advocate going to the gym 4 times a week because, quite frankly, this job gets me down like crazy. I would swear to paint a better picture, but it just gets me down. That's the only thing, along with a few others, that is keeping me level-headed. And the right has turned gym culture, rather transformed it into like a Nick Fuentes dream, wet dream rather, when it's really not like that at all. You don't have to be like this crazy MAGA steroid freak to enjoy going to the gym. And I love seeing leftist dudes talking about how the gym does not belong to the right. It doesn't belong to the Joey Swolls. So like as I'm seeing this, I also think, you know who could really benefit from all these numbers? Democrats and the DNC. But they won't. And they don't. They don't care. They showed you. They actually spent money to defeat Zoran Mamdani, and they lost. So I am telling you, and I've been reposting some candidates as well. There is a socialist that is running in Wisconsin. There are a few socialists that are running across the country. One is hoping to unseat Richie Torres. That would be amazing. You want to reach young men, Democrats? Follow this playbook, or else, keep doing what you're doing and losing elections. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.